Get back to what works.
The Colts send out their punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they make...
And it's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, LA!
Joe Mixon
with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And he rifles one incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for another goal.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run left with Pollard. And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, Huntley. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Carr. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. But for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball is really a thing to behold as well.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
And from where we sit, if you had told me that ball was somehow going to get from point A to point B, I would have told you no way. I mean, that was an absolute cannon shot, and he still dropped it right on the money, too.
Yeah. And it'll be intercepted.
Marcus Jones picks it, and the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. That one goes for 24 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Carr. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Carr. Dumps it off to Mixon.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Complete to Joe Mixon. He's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. They'll find Everett there, complete.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them. They'll play like that. That may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
They go play action with Jackson.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay.
There's a nice move.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now, Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
Well, Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Now here's Pollard, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Chargers 4-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Rondale Moore hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 31, Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
– 5 yards remain on second down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
York able to send this one through.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, they got the turnover in great field position, but unable to do anything with it. And they're left taking the easy 3 on the field goal.
Yeah, you're right about that. A great chance at a short field touchdown. On a sudden change, you take the ball away. You expect your offense to put it into the end zone. But they'll take the 3 for now, even if they feel just a little bit let down.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They are
in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
A quick slant to Hill. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A draw play for Mixon. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Once again, they run with Mixon.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4, now 1st and 10 again. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, I'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. In motion, Hill. Back to Mixon on 1st down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 13 yards.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Now they'll throw with Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now second and 7 from the 23.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 more yards. That's another. Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they run the option here on first and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll have to deal with a second and 14 now after the loss.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
On for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Carr now on first down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Complete to Gerald Everett. A gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion, Hill. On first down, Carr. He finds Corey Davis.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Carr to throw. It's Hill, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
First down, Chargers.
And now Now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14 at the 19-yard line.
Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Carr going to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
3 yards. And the Colts, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
They'll find Schwartz complete right side.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Play action. Now Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They throw it out right complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I'm starting to wonder here, are they trying to prevent winning? Because right now, they're laying back and they're picking them apart, moving the ball downfield. I think they'll start bringing a little pressure towards the quarterback.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime? It ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. One final try now for Carr. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get up, go, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best.